Gaijin just hurt my feelings, and they continuously hurt my feelings every single major update. They just added the AV-8B as a premium for the United States Air Tree, and the AV-8B is one of my favorite aircraft in the world, simply because it was just a unique version of the AV-8 that was retrofitted for night attack capabilities, and I like the Marine Corps aircraft. They also added the A6E a few updates ago, and the F-20, which are another two of very classic aircraft that I love. And Gaijin continues to just have a meme time with the United States Airline. It's very annoying because they continuously add high-tier premiums that they know level 15, 20 players are going to just buy them and then completely ruin US playstyle and playtime. I mean, it's very annoying when I could spawn in an aircraft and within 10 minutes of the game, every single one of my friendlies be dead. It's very frustrating as a player, and it definitely does not lead to good playtime. Also, the F-14A Iranian Tomcat event, I felt like should have gone to Israel or some other air tree, because it continues to mess around with the US. It's very frustrating for me. Not only are we getting unique vehicles that should be in the tech tree as premiums or, mostly premiums. There hasn't really been any event aircraft minus the A7K that I would like to see in the tech tree. I mean, the A7K is like the only aircraft that I think really would be that in recent times at least. There's a few aircraft, but for the most part, Gaijin's done a pretty good job in old events. Now, don't get me wrong, in terms of events and premiums, like they haven't really added anything stupid yet. I mean, we still haven't gotten like that really unique thing, minus one aircraft. So the A6E is a premium that came into the game, I want to say 4 or 5 major updates ago. Maybe it was 6 now. And everyone just assumed, okay, cool, we'll get an A6E SWIP, or we'll get some form of an A6 in the tech tree soon. And we still don't have one in the tech tree. Gaijin has made a complete tomfoolery of that. The A6 is a principal aircraft in U.S. combat, and we used it quite a bit, heavily during the Vietnam War, the Gulf, and it was only phased out by the F-18 Super Hornet and the EA-18G Growler. So the aircraft remained in service for a minute, and it definitely deserves a rightful spot in War Thunder, and we only have the one version, and it's a premium. And I'm going to be honest, there's no reason for me to cough up money to get it. Same with the F-20 and the AV-8B. There's just no reason for me personally to spend the money on them. I already have premiums for the US to grind out new aircraft, and I would like to assume we'd get, at least another A6 in the tech tree. But like I said, this was many major updates ago, and Gaijin still hasn't held their word on it, and it's very frustrating. Now, another annoying thing is with all of other, all these other tech trees or in the game, Gaijin doesn't really add a whole lot of unique premiums for them. I mean, Germany, take for example, has a Tornado and a MiG-21. Russia, MiG-23, a Su-39, a Su-25. That's really it. I mean, there isn't a whole lot of other nations that get these air premiums. I mean, I think every single one has a top premium, but they're not unique. I mean, Japan has for the most part, just a copy-paste Phantom. Israel has a Kafir Canard, which is really just a copy-paste of the tech tree versions. Russia has their MiG-23s, which is just a better version that's in the tech tree. I mean, there's just not any sort of uniqueness to some of the vehicles that they're adding as premiums. And when it comes to the US, I feel like it really is just a money game. They know that a majority of their players are US-based and want US aircraft like the F-15 and F-16, so they're likely going to spend the money to buy some US premiums, which I understand it marketing-wise, but it's frustrating on a player level because these are all aircraft that I truly enjoy. And for the most part, they're some of my favorite aircraft. I mean, when the F-20 was added, or when it was, when people started really talking about it coming, I thought this is a perfect aircraft to gap between the F-5E and the F-16 ADF, or even an aircraft that caps between the ADF and the C. It just made sense to me to go there, or even come as an event vehicle. And Gaijin didn't do that. They added it as the first rank 8 air premium, which I understand from like I said, a marketing perspective. It's a smart smart gimbal. They make a good amount of money on it. Same with the F4S. But from a player standpoint, it's, once again, upsetting because it's one of my favorite aircraft. I understand that Gaijin needs to make money to continue to, fund the game, but they can make money other ways. They can add unique vehicles in other tech trees. It just feels like these aircraft that I really would like to see in the tech tree or as an event vehicle just keep coming as premiums. And like I said, I do understand why, but it really makes me upset, and I don't know. Maybe I just gotta cope harder. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If I just need to cope a bit harder, or if I have a right to be upset. I mean, it's just, where's the cap gonna be? Like, do I need to be worried that we're gonna see super, super unique vehicles like the F117 as a premium? And for me personally, I think the F-117 should be an event vehicle so that anyone in the game can get access to it, not just US players. But that's just the whole thing. Honestly, it's just, personally for me, needing to know where that gap is, or where the cap is going to be, because I used to think we're not going to see rank 8 premiums yet. Yet, here we are, now with the F-20 and the multiple other vehicles on the horizon. It's just frustrating to see. Hopefully Gaijin gets the gist that we don't need more premiums in the game to continue to harden and lower US win rates, and maybe I just need to cope harder still. Anyways, make sure to let me know what you guys' thoughts are down below in the comments. Please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're trying to hit 2,000 before the end of the year. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, the Discord will be linked down below in the description. And I will catch you guys in the next video.